welcome everyone again to another Fusion 360 tutorial. As we have discussed in our last tutorial, this is going to be about rectangular patterns. So, as we can see here, once again, I'm just using an odd shape. You can use custom shapes, like if you want to make a star, a heart, or whatever you wanted to use and make several of in a row or columns. So, for this example, I've made a square using our rectangle command, or 2-point rectangle command. I will then go down to our create option. We'll go to our rectangular pattern. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to highlight all 4 of our lines here. If you were to just select one line, I believe it would probably only copy that line. So this is the direction that we want to go. So let's say we drag this line over here. As you can already see, it's making copies, just like it did with the circular command. As you pull it this way, it starts creating those squares and multiples of them. As you can also see over in our box here, it's asking how many we want. So if we want to change that, we could hit 5. Ooh, wow, excuse me. 5. More you pulled across, it will then create 5 total squares. You can also change the distance of them. I believe you can also change how close together they are. You might actually be able to do that just by pulling these across. But anyway, that's how you go about doing that. You can also make columns doing the same thing. All you have to do is simply drag up. Now, as you can see, there are 3 copies made in these columns, like going to the right or the left. You can also make more columns if you'd like. So we can make 6 columns, and you can drag them up and make copies of them. Very, very neat and useful tool. These are all still tied together, like so. You can drag them up and down, like so. Very handy to know and to use. I don't use it a whole lot, but it is there, and it's good to have whenever you need it. So once you are done and you have everything you want, you can click OK. And as you can see, which is nice about this, once we get into our constraints and how to work with that, I have gone ahead and constrained this square that we've made here, and all of those patterns that we made, our rectangular patterns, they are all black lines, meaning that they are constrained and they are tied down and they cannot move, which is very nice. Otherwise you would have to go to each one and try to constrain them, which would be a huge pain and would be pretty messy looking when you're using dimensions and all that sort of thing. But very, very nice tool to know and learn. And like I said, you could make anything that you want. You can make I don't even know. You know, you can make, let's just say whatever this is. We'll go ahead and constrain this triangle. And you can go ahead and make a rectangular pattern. Being sure that you are highlighting all of these, you can make copies of this, and you can make copies of it going this way. And you don't have to make copies of it going up. If you just want it going left or right or up or down, you can just do that. It's up for you to decide. And if you don't want any that are going up, you can go back to our 0 and it will leave them as that. So that kind of wraps up this tutorial. The next one, I'm not sure we're going to go over. We might go over project, but we might save that for something else. We might go over to our modifying tools that are super, super handy to have. I use those a lot. And yeah, that ends this video. I hope to see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Until next time.